Handling cost of goods sold within a kit that you sell can be done by using your accounting software. So if you go to gravybooks.com and let's say we create Brighton Heat, and we buy some components that we store because we're a distributor. So we'll go to our furnace OEM, and let's say we buy an F22 furnace. We inventory this, and we want to track the cost of this in a cost of goods sold furnace account. Create a sales income account, and let's say we buy 10 of these at 1,000, and then we also have 10-foot pipe, and we inventory this, but we want to track the cost of goods sold of our pipe separately. So we can do that by, let's say this is cheaper, by selecting that on the item when we create it. So then when we receive, we just select that vendor, post the receipt, and how this works is it tracks the cost layer of the furnace on the inventory. So let's say we sell a kit. We can go here, create that kit. So let's say like a furnace kit, and we're going to sell it at inventory. Sales. Well, we actually don't. We only sell the kit. We don't inventory it. So we'll create that. And what we want to do is define, actually we do want to inventory that because we assemble it. So we'll save that. And then what we want to do is activate the BOM or the kit components and add our furnace. So we have one furnace. Cost allocation is if you split a kit into its components, then you could define that. But here we'll say 10-foot pipe. We'll say we do 3 per. So now we have defined this kit. And let's say a sale comes in. So we have a sales order, Joe's HVAC, customer PO 1333. They want a standard furnace kit. So we sell them one at a price of $2,000. And it says right now we have 0 available. So we'll create that kit, and when we go to that, when we look at our inventory, we can see we have the components, 30 of the pipes, 10 of the furnace, and what we want to do is just assemble that kit. So if I go to my furnace kit and assemble, we just want 1 out, 3 in from our 10-foot pipes, and 1 in from our furnace. So if we assemble that, we get 1 furnace kit on the output, and what it does is it tracks the price per unit of the input. So now this is $1,030 of cost split between these two COGS accounts. So now if we look at our inventory, we depleted values out of there, and now we have 1 kit available. So we are ready to ship that kit. We select our sales order, and we have, we could go select this kit, but there's only 1. So we go ahead and ship that. If we look at the transaction when shipping the furnace kit, this is where we see that we hit both COGS accounts. So $1,000 in the furnace COGS account and $30 in the pipe COGS account. And that's also reflected by reducing our amount in inventory. So that is a demo of tracking that COGS separately on your kits. And then of course you would invoice. So go to Joe's HVAC, select our sales order, add the lines there and save. And that'll just use our sales account that we have configured on the kit. But the important part is to split up that COGS into separate accounts so we can track cost of goods sold at a more granular level when we're selling those kits to our customers.